All right. What's happening, Brew Crew? It's your boy Mikey B, and welcome back to another episode of Brew Music Monday. Now, I know that it has now I really want to appreciate it and say thank you to everybody that tuned in to last week's episode of Brew Music Monday. It did really good, so maybe I just need to take breaks, longer breaks, and then post. I don't know, man. But it's like when I do them back to back, I don't get the kind of reaction or the analytics don't add up, right? But when I split it up, when I wait like a month in between, then I get a lot of reviews and comments and things like that. So but I'm gonna keep doing them every week as long as I got time, because that's my main thing. It's just time. But act bad, man. Fuck that shit. Nah, but for real, let's go ahead and jump into today's episode, and we're gonna start with the brew for the week. And I'll be honest with you all, I'm excited about this brew. It comes from New York. Everybody knows that New York been having an IPA game on lock, at least for me, for the past year. At least for me. That's just me personally. I think New York has had the IPA game on lock, and this is actually a new brewery that I'm trying. I just recently started hearing about this brewery probably about a month ago, and had the opportunity to score some, and I was like, let's get it. And then they just celebrated their anniversary. So I'm talking about none other than District 96 Beer Shop. Did I say that right? Nope, I didn't. It's District 96 Beer Factory. And like I said, they're out of New York. And this bad boy here is their anniversary photo. That's the name of the beer. For those that aren't watching on YouTube, pretty basic can art. It's still very effective though. I like the can art. So District 96 anniversary photo. This bad boy is a Northeast triple IPA coming in at 10% ABV. Now, Northeast triple IPA is also new to me as well. Maybe I've had it, maybe I haven't, maybe I didn't pay attention to the description. But this bad boy is 10%. And I am actually very excited about this 10% right here. Triple IPAs are, you got to do them right. Like they got to be right. Like they just can't be just straight boozy and, can't taste the hops, no back end flavor. We can't have that. So I have no doubt in my mind that District 96 did a great job with their anniversary photo. So let's get this bad boy cracked open and see what we got. Oh, there you go. Shout out to 17% drip on the glass. Rugrats. Rugrats is absolutely my favorite childhood cartoon, for sure. So had to get this when I saw it. But let's jump into the beer. So this bad boy was triple hopped with Cashmere, Vic Secret, and Citra. With a snake fruit finish. I've heard of snake fruit. I've had snake fruit, but never in a beer. So I'm kind of excited to taste that. So poured up just like I thought that a triple IPA would. Beautiful color, nice little head on it. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh. Okay. I definitely get that snake fruit finish on the back end for sure. And it's very, very well present too throughout the sip. Hops blended like crazy. 10% is non-existent. I'm pretty sure it will be by the end of this episode though. But it's another banger like District 96. Like what is going on in New York where all of their IPAs are bangers? Like I really just truly think it's the water. Everybody in New York says that their water is just better. Their tap water is the best in the damn city. I mean the best in the world. I'm getting a little pineapple in this too as I'm talking. And this thing is juicy. It's very juicy. Dank. Little sweetness on that back end. It's just enough. It's not too much. It's just enough sweetness on the back end to mellow out the sip. Man, this is great. Good mouthfeel. This is awesome. I'm glad I got a 4-pack. And I got the quadruple IPA that they did as well. Now, I've heard that that's just been in rotation for a minute. But I also heard that was a banger. I think it got over 2,000 check-ins on Untappd. And at like a 4.3. So that's wild. That's really unheard of. So it got to be fire. District 96, you have a brand new fan. Thank y'all so much. Keep doing the damn thing. This is an awesome triple IPA. So we're going to jump into the episode. Well, our topics, right? So y'all know I always do topics. I always talk about some random bullshit. But, you know, this time I'm going to start off with some beer shit. So, shout out to Chris, Craft Beer Connoisseur. She had her release of the Super Sour Summer Jam in collaboration with Pontoon. It was absolutely phenomenal. Forgot my damn 4-pack at the damn brewery. I paid for it and I forgot it. And Pontoon is a hike for me. I stay in Atlanta, and going up to Pontoon is like a 40-minute drive, depending on the traffic, depending on the time of the day. 45 minutes to easily over an hour drive for me up to Sandy Springs. So if I got business up that way, I'll go. But honestly, I don't know the next time I'm going. Excuse me. But she did an absolutely phenomenal job hosting this party, this release party. I cannot wait to see what else she does with Super Sour Summer Series. It is fire. Okay, the beer was fire. Shout out to the vendors up there, man. I got me a hat. I'm actually supposed to be wearing it, but it's a long story. Actually, we got time. Fuck it. I put it in one of the bins in my house where all my hats are, and I honestly it's not in there. So I'm thinking like it might be in my car. Did I leave it? Did my wife do something with it? I'm not sure. But I'm going to find it and I'm going to wear it on one of these episodes. Don't worry. But yeah, super dope release, super dope collab. Like I actually love to see that. And then the head brewer was like, you know, he wanted to do something that, you know, made sense. You know, and that's what it is. Let's not just brew beer just cause, you know what I'm saying? Just cause you want to say you brewed a beer with a brewery. Let's brew a beer cause it makes sense, right? You have all this information out here, all these influencers, all these media people that do craft beer. Let's make it make sense, all right? And then let's just make it good, fun, and profitable for both parties, right? Definitely brewed a beer before, and it was just really just for the experience. But I think now moving forward, I want to do it, and when I do it, I want it to mean something, and I wanted to give back to somewhere as well, just like Chris did. She gave back to, I forgot what it was, but I think all her proceeds went to this foundation that one of her friends has. So definitely let it have a meaning when you do it. Unless you're just doing it just cause, and then you know it's whatever. But let's just at least have a meaning behind it. But on top of that, let's just keep doing dope shit. You know, media, craft beer media. Like, let's just keep doing dope shit. And then shout out to the guys over at Hip Hop Heads Brewery. They collab with Eventide on and release called "Can I Kick It." Went to the release, saw a bunch of people, a lot of people that just like craft beer in Atlanta, and then some more media, craft beer personalities, media. That's what I like to call it. I don't like to use the word influencer for real. Um, but yeah, really dope release. Shout out to the guys, man. I know they're working hard, trying to get everything up and running with their brewery. So just keep at it. You see anything with Hip Hop Heads on it, man, make sure you support it. I'm going to continue to do my best to support. So let's take them to the top. Do I got anything else about beer? Oh, actually, I do. This past Thursday was National IPA Day, and shout out to Torched Hop. They dropped a West Coast IPA, and it was a banger. And then they cast they cast it, and then just added some more hops to them in the cask, and they were absolutely fire. I just cannot thank the team over there enough for letting me come through and even just do the promo for their IPA day, their IPA release for IPA Day. So shout out to Torch Hop. I grabbed a 4-pack of that too, so I'll be sipping on that. But yeah, I want to do something every year for National IPA Day. I don't think I ever want to like brew my own IPA again. If I do something, I want to do something that's gonna, you know, talk to the masses. IPAs are definitely one of those acquired tastes. You just got to be in the game for a while to enjoy and appreciate the hops and the things that IPAs bring, right? So maybe I'll do another IPA. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, National IPA Day was a huge success. Had a good time out there, Torch Hop, meeting people, and just talking about beer. So definitely looking forward to next year. Now we know that us as people are so unserious because reports and videos and everything came out saying that this guy, this ex-employee, confirmed that there were aliens among us, or they have like alien remains and things like that in government custody, and nobody gave a fuck. Like nobody gave a damn. Everybody's like, oh, this isn't gonna do anything with my bills. Are they bringing something over to make everybody rich? If not, don't nobody give a fuck. Like, fuck those aliens for real. And I thought that the world would be in like much more of a frenzy, but honestly, I guess we just need to see it. That's what type of person I am. Like, if aliens are real, I need to see them. Like, I'm just being for real, and not no goddamn everything. You can make anything these days. Like, you can Photoshop pictures and videos. Like, you can green screen anything and then just create whatever the fuck you want to. So it's really hard for me to believe a lot of shit that we see online today. Like, that shit could have been done. You can use other people's faces and facial expressions with AI, and people are just whizzes at computer work in special effects. So like, I'm sorry, y'all. For all I know, that shit could have been set up. Who knows, right? But if they are real, if aliens are real, I need to see them. Like, no, one literally needs to come and land in my goddamn yard and be like, yo, what's up, dog? I'm from outer space. And then I'll be like, shit, as long as you ain't trying to kill me, dog, we good. You know what I'm saying? But take away all the movies, take away all of the TV shows and all of this stuff, and like, would you really still believe in aliens? Like, if somebody came up to you and was just randomly like, hey, it's shit out of space that it's like that they're way advanced than we are, and they're gonna come and try to take over the planet, or they're just gonna come to the planet and kick it, would you believe that? I wouldn't. Especially if like no one ever said anything about aliens. Like, aliens, the word alien never came about. And then somebody said UFO, unidentified flying object was just out here kicking it. You gonna believe that? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I know for me, it's a no. You gotta show me. That's what type of person I am. You gotta show me. Fuck all that. You making all this money. You got all these houses stuff. You gotta show me how you doing it, because people be out here scamming. That's just what type of person I am, man. You really have to show me. Like, fuck all that. So yeah, if aliens are among us, hey, just don't take our lives, okay? Come in here, do what you gotta do, but leave us alone. All right, y'all. That damn Spencer Crawford fight was definitely one for the books, man. Shout out to Bud, taking the W. He definitely dominated that fight, man. Like 100% dominated that fight, and it was evident. It was evident since like round 3, I think. It was truly evident. Like, he was really ready. Like he said, we're not taking nothing away from Spencer, but Bud was just ready, and he told everybody, and he showed everybody, and that's what you got to do in life, man. Fuck all that talking. You got to show motherfuckers, right? You really got to show people these days. Just like I just said with the aliens, you got to show me if they real. So you have to show people, because they not gonna believe you, and they not gonna believe in you, you know. And it's just like with what I'm trying to do with craft beer and getting out here and getting my name seen and getting my brand built up. Like, I just got to keep showing people. Motherfuckers not gonna believe in me if I don't believe in myself, and if I don't put my best foot forward with this. You gotta show people, man. And Bud did, man. He showed them. Hopefully they don't have a rematch. It's not necessary, because Spencer got whooped. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you could come back and beat that man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see it. Maybe, but just let's not have a rematch. Like, let's get him on to the next fighter and move on with our lives, right? But shout out to Bud, man. Congrats. Oh, in more recent news, and it's actually like literally just came out today, right? I record on Sunday, so it literally just came out today, so I could talk about it. This damn fight at the riverfront in Alabama. Oh my God. What started off because some white guys, and I'm just gonna say what it is. I'm not, I'm just saying what it is, right? Like, 2 white guys were talking shit to the security guard, because the security guard was telling them, hey, look, you got to move your boat because you're blocking for the ferry to come in. White guys probably drunk, I'm assuming here, probably drunk, and like, fuck you, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. They squared up. The 2 white guys jumped the black guy. And when I tell you, I have not seen people run to anybody or to anything like that in a long time. The last time I seen like a group of people run was to the dance floor, because Back That Ass Up came on. That's the last time I seen people run to a situation like that, right? Man, they ran to this. So many other black people on the boat ran to this man's rescue, and it was crazy. All out brawl, literally black versus white. Like, it was some more white people came and joined in. All the black people came and joined in. A nigga jumped into the water, swam over to help get in the fight. And if that ain't brotherhood, I don't know what the fuck is. They don't know their security guard from a can of paint. And they all was like, fuck this shit. Y'all not finna jump that man. We coming over to beat ass. And they brought chairs. The black people brought chairs. He hit that lady on top of her head with that chair. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't condone hitting women, but that shit was funny. It was funny. I just don't have any other explanation for it. It was funny. Quite a few of them got locked up, you know what I'm saying? On both ends, they got locked up. But the video shows everything, right? So once they review the evidence, they're gonna let them folks go, and the aggressors are going to they're gonna get their day in court. But I laughed the whole video, and violence is not funny, but that shit was, okay? So judge me all you want to, but that shit was hilarious. And my last topic for the day, man, well, for this week's this Brew Music Monday is we got to start taking people money away from them. Like, fuck this shit. Like, we really got to start taking people money away from them, because that light not even shining down on me. Because they doing stupid shit with it, right? Man in Japan, Japanese dude, paid $14,000 to transform himself into a dog. Like, he literally, like, got the makeup done, got the fur and everything done, got the whole costume set up, and it was 14 grand to turn himself into a dog. It took them 40 days to make this costume and all that, and like, he got the surgery on his face and stuff like that too. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why do you want to be a dog? Y'all, like, what the fuck? Like, really, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, why would you spend your money to do that? I mean, and then, his explanation was, it was just something that he's always wanted to do. Fuck that, dude. Like, fuck that. Okay? No. And they let him do it, man. We got to start monitoring these people. And I think everybody needs some type of psychological... I said that wrong. They need a damn psych evaluation. That's what I'm trying to say. Because what in your mind says, I want to be a dog? And this motherfucker walking on all fours, rolling over. Somebody's literally walking him. His handler is walking him. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is nuts. And everybody's like, oh my God, he looks just like a real dog. Well, for $14,000, I better look like a fucking real dog. But why? That's my question. Why are you doing this? Lord, help us. Because it's like, dog, there is no reason. I'm trying to think of, like, what reason would I want to be a dog? Like, even if I was Meg Thee Stallion's dog, like, I wouldn't want to be a dog, man. Like, I really wouldn't. Like, yeah, she gonna play with me. I'm gonna have a nice chain. I'm gonna get the best care. No, man, I don't want to be no goddamn dog. And this dude spent $14,000 to make himself a damn dog. It's wild times we living in, man. It truly is. Did y'all see that story? If you did, definitely let me know what you think about that, because I think mentally he's out of it. He has to be, because, like, why? We get to do so much as adults and humans, and if you got money, you get possibilities are endless. Like, with doing real life shit. This motherfucker wanted to make himself a dog. Please seek help. That's all I'm saying. Like, he needs to seek some help, because why the fuck do you want to be a dog? And that's all I got to say about that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that bullshit, but I really hope that they align with mine, because that's just the craziest thing ever. And if anybody out there does want to be a dog, can we talk? Can I talk to you? Because I really want to know what's going through your mind of why you'd rather be a dog than a human, or be a human that acts like a dog. You get what I'm trying to say. This shit is dumb. All right, Brew Crew, let's jump into our Netflix series of the week. Now, let me tell y'all something. I've been watching this show before it jumped on Netflix, and I honestly and truthfully think that I used this show already. But I can't remember, and I'm not finna go back and look at all the dang on videos and find out. So, my Netflix series for this week is Suits. Now, let me tell you something. This damn show really had me thinking, looking up, what do I need to do to get into law school? Like, truly. Outside of what I learned from the show, what do I personally need to do to get into law school? Because that shit mesmerized me. Like, it really did. Being a big time lawyer like that really mesmerized me. And I was like, bro, I want parts. Okay? I want parts of that life. I love to talk. I don't really like to argue, but I can, and I can argue very well. I was like, shit, I'm gonna go be a lawyer after watching the show. It's 9 seasons. Only 8 of those 9 seasons are on Netflix, but they're on there now. It's still in the top 10, and it's been out for like a month on Netflix. If you don't know about Suits, get yourself familiar. Go watch it. You're gonna get hooked. I've yet to see anybody say that they do not like that show after watching 1 or 2 episodes. The first episode is just so captivating. Like Mike Ross, Harvey Spencer, Louis Litt, Jessica Pearson, Donna Paulson, which I can't stand that motherfucking character. I cannot. And then you notice what I said, right? I can't stand that motherfucking character. Not person, character. Because people got to realize these are actors and they got paid very, very well after like season 4. They started like banking all of them. I cannot stand that character. I can't. Samantha Wheeler came and she grind my gears too. She definitely grind my gears. But honestly, even with all the changes that they made throughout the seasons, it still held value. And it's hard for shows to do that. Like the only other show that I can think of off the top of my head that held value, even after all the seasons, was The Big Bang Theory. And Silicon Valley. I love Silicon Valley. Those are like really my top 3 shows. Oh, Ozark. Let's not forget Ozark. I can't. So those are like my top 4 shows in no particular order. Suits, The Big Bang Theory, Silicon Valley, Ozark. I know it's probably some more, but I'm going to just leave it right there for now. Maybe one day I'll do an episode on just like all the shows that I like. It's this girl on TikTok. Her name is Jock. And she she watches every fucking thing, like literally every fucking thing. And she knows what's coming out, the day that it drops, how many episodes, all that shit. And I'm just like, damn, she watches so much TV. I wonder what kind of job she has. I really would like to talk to her because, like, what kind of job do you have where you can watch TV all day? Like, she was like, oh, my name is Jock, and I watch a ridiculous amount of TV, so you don't have to. And I'm like, what? I'm still gonna watch it, but I don't watch as much as she does. But I do get a lot of the ideas for what I want to watch from her. And so shout out to her. Her name is Jock by the Way. I think it is. It's Jock by the Way. I think it's something like that. But just Google Jock on TikTok that reviews TV shows and movies. You'll find her. It's a black girl. But yeah, go watch Suits if you haven't already. And if you have, let's talk about it. I love talking about Suits because I've watched it so much. I've literally gone through. So when I first found out about it, all 9 seasons were already out. So I watched all 9 seasons. Then I went on paternity leave in 2022, watched all 9 seasons again, and I'm currently watching it over. But it's sporadic. It's sporadic. Like I watch an episode on, I watch like 3-4 episodes on Monday, then watch like 5 episodes on Friday. Like it's sporadic. So go check it out. Suits on Netflix. All right, Brew Crew, we are about to jump into the music for this Brew Music Monday. Now, this is a new brewery. Well, new to me. But apparently I'm late to the train. On top of that, this is a 10%er. It's a triple. We gotta do some heavy hitting with this one, because it's a heavy hitter. Triple IPA, 10%. Yeah, definitely a heavy hitter. So this week's song for Brew Music Monday is none other than Fight Night by Migos.
Mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock the pussy out like Fight Night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock the pussy out like Fight Night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock the pussy out like Fight Night. If you know me, know.
R.I.P. to Takeoff. Well, Brew Crew, we've reached the part of the show where I tell you what I got coming up next. And I'm honestly excited about this next event. It's the Atlanta Brew Festival. and it's at the Battery. Put on by Live at the Battery, Sports and Social. That's what a lot of people know it for. I am a brand ambassador for this event, so yes, I am promoting it for for them. This is what I've been contracted out to do. So that's what it means to be a brand ambassador. Like, you are a part of this process. You're a part of this event. So push it, and I'm gonna continue to push it. You follow my pages. Majority of my stuff coming up is gonna be about the Brew Fest, because I really want everybody to come. Let's have a good time. The more people that come, next year it can be bigger. We can bring in more breweries. We can bring in more acts. We can do so much more stuff. So just please, 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 please follow me. Everything is Party of Two Brew Crew on everything. And I need y'all at this Brew Fest. Even come from out of town, bro. I need y'all at this Brew Fest, okay? The dates are August 26th, and it's from 3 to 6. It's only 3 hours. You can give me 3 hours on a Saturday. You can. All right? And tickets aren't even that much. I think they're like $25. So I will be posting this. I'm going to be posting it a lot. August 26th from 3 to 6, live at the Battery, ATL Brewfest. And Mikey B is a brand ambassador. So I need y'all to show up for me. But yeah, that's the episode, people. That's Brew Music Monday for this week. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it, and let me know what I could do better. The one thing that I always tell people, because in my personal life, I'm a manager, I'm in management, and I always tell my teams, like, bro, if y'all don't tell me what y'all like or what y'all don't like or what y'all need or what y'all don't need, I can't succeed. And that's so fucking true, right? And that can spill over into my professional life here with Party of Two Brew Crew. If y'all not telling me what y'all want to see, tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you don't like about me. Tell me what you like about me, so I can fix it. Because it's gonna take y'all to take me to the top. So I can only do what I know y'all like or don't like. So talk to me more about that, please. But outside of that, shout out to District 96. Shout out to Suits on Netflix. Shout out to Chris, Craft Beer Connoisseur. Shout out to Hip Hop Heads Brewery, Pontoon, Eventide. Who else? Shit. Shout out Alabama. Shout out Torch Hop. Yeah, that's it. I will see y'all next week. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Brew Music Monday. It's your boy Mikey B. Cheers.